Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm flying all the way to northern India today to try a Kashmiri specialty, Rogan Josh. Like biryani, korma or chicken tikka, it's one of the many dishes the Mughals introduced to the Indian subcontinent, and definitely one you'll want to make again and again. So let's see how it's done. First of all, I chopped these nice pieces of lamb, 2 lamb chops and 2 leg steaks, about 600 grams in total. You can also use lamb shoulder or mutton. I prefer to have a bit of fat and bones though, as they make for a tastier stew. I lightly salt it and start working on the spices. This ingredient is definitely key to this dish, Kashmirichilli. You can often find it in regular supermarkets in the UK, and it's unique because it gives food a dark red color and a smoky flavor, but it's only mildly spicy. For Indian dishes, I often like to prepare all the powdered spices beforehand, as they're usually quite a lot. So here they are: 3 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and finally 1 teaspoon of asafoetida. Traditionally, alkanet powder or roganjosh would also be used as a natural red coloring, but I will skip it because it's not easy to find, and trust me, the dish will have a nice red color anyway, thanks to Kashmiri chili. This was pretty much all the preparation I needed for this dish. I can start cooking, so I add 2 tablespoons of ghee to a saucepan on low heat, then 3 cloves and 6 cardamom pods. Just a minute as they reheat and start releasing their aroma. Then I add the lamb and sear it for about 5 to 7 minutes until browned. It's time to add half a teaspoon of salt, the spice mix, and 100 grams of Greek yogurt. Yogurt, or curd if you can find it, is actually only optional, but it will give the gravy that nice extra creaminess. Now I let the gravy reduce for just about 5 minutes until I see that the oil starts separating. Then I add half a liter of hot water, or enough to almost cover the meat. At this point, I only have to cover it with a lid and let it simmer for an hour and a half on low heat. About half an hour before my Rogan Josh is ready, I can start preparing a common side to this dish, Jeera rice, which is boiled rice sautéed with ghee and cumin seeds. Of course, plain rice, naan or roti will also be just great. And my Rogan Josh is done as well, with its beautiful red dye and such an amazing smell. I fish out cardamom pods and cloves, and I'm ready to plate it. I'm not afraid to say that there was a time when I used to buy curry sauces in jars. I wish I'd known it back then, that making your own Rogan Josh was so easy and so much tastier. The lamb is melt in your mouth tender, and the gravy is incredibly aromatic while never being too spicy. I've already made this dish quite a few times, and I surely will make it again in the future. What about you? Have you ever tried Rogan Josh? Let me know if you make it, and whether you like it as much as I do. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So, where are we going next?